Living out a freak mythology in a social dichotomy. Powerless, no property, no Marvin Gaye anthology to soothe your soul. I've always been drawn to the sea. This is the only life for me.
A postcard from Pete Doherty.
She's wheelchair bound.
Margate is where the tide has taken the Libertines.
Crawling on your belly, Laura seen all of me. What happened to the good old boys? Spitting feathers, slashing rides. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now.
Volatile and tempestuous at times, in this surreal and frankly unlikely chapter, the Libertines move into real estate. Notorious for destroying hotel rooms, now they're opening their own.
This is 31 Eastern Esplanade. The bar's going to be done here.
Right.
Come and have a look.
When's it actually going to open?
Oh, I don't know.
Now, Pete, I'm going to be honest with you, some people might not expect the Libertines and Pete Doherty to venture into the hotel business. Are you envisaging being a sort of Basil Fawlty figure, or are you going to be more of a project manager? How is this going to work?
They didn't pay me for a couple of gigs, and then before I knew it, I had a 6-part share in what's turned out to be a studio and a hotel and a place to live.
Doherty in his many incarnations, from Libertines frontman to Baby Shambles exile, and now his new band's name is Spanish for...
Mother.
The band's new video, shot in the seaside town, an ode to Margate, with not so subtle signposting.
It breaks my heart really because I've got this horrible creeping, I can feel I can worship down when the fields start to turn black because of all the propaganda that we're getting fed about Brexit. I don't believe that this great British nation is capable of doing that to itself and destroying my band in the process because I'm the only British passport holder in the band.
Do you think it's bad for music?
No, it'd be the best thing in the world for music. You'll get the most insane new wave of the most incredible, it's like people who you write a poem in prison, you see the difference between writing a poem in prison and writing a poem in a cottage by a lake, there will be an incredible backlash.
Never growing up, an indie boy fantasy that never gets old. Only this year, Doherty turned 40, an age he once thought he'd never reach. Doherty's destructive descent into heroin addiction is well documented. Controversy never far away. The death of Mark Blanco in 2006, who died after falling from a second-floor balcony, from a party that Pete Doherty was at. He always denied being involved. Doherty says while he remains deeply sympathetic to the Blanco family, he has no further knowledge that would help them discover what happened to Mark. Prison cells became synonymous with the singer, spending time in Pentonville and Wormwood Scrubs for drug offences.
Because you wrote poetry in prison.
I wrote poetry in prison, I was there, man. The only times I got upset and pulled my sink off or got involved in any kind of fracas was when I couldn't get pen or paper. It was like, give him pen and paper, shut him up. It's madness. They give you drugs, you know what I mean? You get your methadone, you know what I mean? They give you your oranges and your Marmite, you can make a bit of booze, but you can't get pen and paper, you can't get stamps, you can't get library books, you can't get information. Crack cocaine and amphetamine and ketamine, and it was all part of a way of life that I was locked into, It was almost like essential. It was, my brain had convinced me that I was all right, that I was fine, that I wasn't being a terrible father or a terrible son, or that I was killing myself. Because that's what it does, no matter how awful the circumstances. I mean, the addicted mind convinces you that things are all right.
But yeah, you've lost a lot of friends to addiction as well. Do you ever take yourself there and think it could be you ever? Do you ever worry about that, or do you feel like you're in control of stuff?
Someone say, I don't want to lose you. Right, I don't want to lose you like that. But there's just something in me that, I don't know, there's just this mad soldier inside me who never cries, who never gets upset, you know? And nothing can kill him. Boom! Yeah.
It's all getting out of hand, Pete.
This is what it gets like, you know, honestly.
It's chaotic.
That's why they won't serve me alcohol anymore. Don't let them put you up.
They are putting me off.
This seaside town is sleepier than his next couple of months. A European tour with his new band. On the road and off it, you get the feeling Doherty doesn't really do order.
He's played one! Right, it's all over now.
I think we best...
He's like the Jon Snow of the husky world.